right, y'all, so it is 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh my god, no it's not, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. My flight leaves at 6:30. I have a babysitter for my dog. You can hear his little feet in the background. I had to try out someone new because my last person wasn't available. And I used to have a consistent babysitter, but she moved to New York. And I use the Rover app. If y'all ever use the Rover app, you could basically find babysitters, people who will watch your dog in their house. And some of you may be very picky, but once you find a good person, you could try to stick with them. But they, you know, sometimes they do stop doing a service and then, you know, you have to find somebody else. But it's way cheaper than dog boarding. Sometimes like between like $30, $40 a night. Depending on the babysitter, and at the boarding, dog boarding where I used to take him, it was like $60 a night. So with all the traveling back and forth that I do, yeah, I'll take that 30. Okay. But yeah, so I am just sitting here kind of chilling a little bit until I have to drop him off. I'm going to drop him off at 5 o'clock. And then I'm going to go straight to the airport. I have Clear. So for domestic flights and real simple flights like this, like Atlanta is like an hour and 30 minutes. I can like get to the airport and not have to sit around and wait and all that stuff because I got Clear. It's going to be a quick, smooth transaction. So that's what we're doing. And I will be back when I get to the airport. So this is the A-list line. I did not have to wait. I was able to check my bags right in. It's my regular. I'm talking. All right, y'all. So I am here in Atlanta. I touched down early this morning. I like doing the earlier flights because they're cheaper. Okay. When I come to Atlanta, I do fly Southwest. I have a few points with them, so I like to use my points, and that helps with the profit because I have to account for all of that when I'm coming down here to do services and classes and stuff like that. So class is not until Saturday, so I like to give myself like 2 days to get settled, or if I'm taking services, I don't want to take services on the day I'm doing soap classes and stuff like that. So tomorrow I have 2 clients. I'm going to take them, and then Saturday I have my class. Today I'm just gonna kind of get settled. I am from Georgia, so I know a lot of people down here, so I might link with some people, I might not, but my main goal when I come down here is to make my money. So that's the goal. And any type of networking I can do, I try to do while I'm down here, because you know, Atlanta's just a big pool of people who work hard and will connect. They will connect. So yeah, so when I get to my friend's house, I'll show some of the work I have to do on the back end. I have a lot of work to do on my computer, stuff like that, designing, blah, blah, blah. And back home right now at the shop, I have my massage therapist and my esthetician, and they are working. So yeah, hopefully in the future, this will be like my real life, you know. I'll actually maybe be living in Atlanta. I have a shop here, and then I have a shop in Baltimore, and I just got to keep up with both of them. That's the goal. We're gonna see how it goes. So yeah. Okay, so I haven't been recording like that. I have been chilling. I'm so sorry. So today is the day that I have my clients. I didn't make my schedule too heavy because I have a soap making class, and that makes most of the money, so I didn't really want to be like taking too many clients. So I have clients today from like 11:30 to like 2. Just 2 clients, a Brazilian vaginal package and a microneedling treatment. So I'm actually headed to Cosmoprof now because I thought I had enough wax and I don't. So now I gotta get wax. So that's what I'm headed to do, and I will meet you guys there. All right, so I just went to Cosmoprof, and this is the wax that I got. So by the way, guys, there's not many polymer waxes that I like. This one is really good. It's hypoallergenic and it is clear, but it's like really, and it's like very lightweight. I'm trying to read the back of this. This is a lot of French. I'm trying to see if what was the ingredients, but this has been very, very helpful for clients. So I really, really like this wax. So now I'm just gonna go set up the room and get it together now for the clients. So we are set up for the first client, microneedling. Now, mind you, I don't have all my stuff here, okay? So this is what we have. This is it. My suitcase, my retail products. I'm about to probably put them on top of that box over there. I'll probably, I'm gonna just like, oh, I'm tripping. Okay, we at least have that. So while I'm on camera, let's do that. So I'll just put these up here. And it's just temporary, like it's just for when the client walks in, so it looks a little better in here. But this is it. This is all we have, so we're gonna make do. Most of the time clients don't mind, as long as you provide them with a good service. They don't mind about this because they know that I don't live here, so they know this is not my permanent space. If anything, they are encouraging me to move so that I can have a space here. So yes, we're gonna put these up here. All right, so we're set up, and first client is microneedling. So I have my Dr. Pin to A6. I like it. I have my alcohol. I have some vinyl gloves because they're cheaper. I have some gauze. Have samples that I like to use from Skin Script because it's easier to travel with those, so I can use those, put them in the palette for whatever I need. I have this little bowl here for the facial, not for the facial, for the water, popsicle sticks to remove the numbing cream, and plastic wrap. And I also have my tripod so I can record it for you guys so you can see. And that's pretty much about it. So client should be here in about 30 minutes. All right, so this is my first client, Karan. Me and Karan have been friends since high school. We were both in the IB program together. As you may know, I'm from Savannah, Georgia. So Savannah is actually like 4 hours away from Atlanta. So a lot of people in Georgia end up moving to Atlanta for whatever reason, usually for work. So if there is not one client that will always book with me when I come to Atlanta, it is Karan. Karan is dedicated in getting his skin together, and he is also very supportive. He's been watching me grow for a while, you know, since I moved to Baltimore and I got my license and everything as an esthetician. He has been like extremely supportive, and he trusts me. So right now we're doing microneedling. He has some hyperpigmentation issues. He has also some active breakouts, but since seeing him this time, his skin is a lot better. He uses a lot of the products that I recommend from Skin Script. And he has a few other products that he's been using that I didn't recommend, but we're going to get him right today. So he's going to take home some of the products that I brought as well. There's a completely different protocol for home care with microneedling. So he's going to get some new products in that regards. But yeah, so we did everything for him. Everything went great. I gave him his home care. It's a few days later me recording this. So he is doing well. He said he's seeing his skin change for the better, so that's awesome. As far as the next client, I can just tell y'all about her because I could not. First of all, I didn't record anything, and she was off the chain. Like, she was in there screaming, but she said it was something about me that helped her to calm down. She got a Brazilian anafacial. It was like her second wax, and it was her birthday. So she found my post through my best friend, who is a pole instructor here in Atlanta. She has a pole studio. She reposted my post about coming to Atlanta, so it was her first time coming to me. But all in all, you know, I know waxing is tough, and she did pretty good. So I hope that she at least tries again when I come back. So I'll be back. I come back every other month to try to do services and do soap making classes. So I'll be back, and hopefully she books with me again. So let's move on to the next part of my trip. All right, y'all. So it is the night before my soap making class. I am pre-prepping all of the oils that the students will need in class. I like to put all the oils together for them so that they don't have to do that in class. I teach them how to do it at home, but I want them to basically have everything already set up for them when they, need to get everything together in class. So yeah, I'm just setting this up, and then it's actually my best friend's husband's friend's birthday, so we're gonna go out, and then soap making classes tomorrow. All right, y'all. So I had my soap making class. I want to add in some clips. The class went great. I had students come from Tennessee. They came from Augusta. If you don't know where Augusta is, that's in Georgia as well, but it's like a few hours away from Atlanta. We had people from Augusta, Tennessee, and South Carolina. So that just, whenever I have people come from different places to come to my classes, it just makes me feel so good. And I see why, because the cold process method is not a method that is taught widely, by a lot of people. It's really actually hard to find classes for them. So yeah, it made me feel so good. So let's just get into some of these videos, and I'll let you guys know what was going on. But also, if you're interested in any classes, I hold them at least every other month in Atlanta and once a month in Maryland. So let's get into some of these clips so y'all can see my students. So my apologies for the phone not being turned to the side to make it YouTube friendly. My best friend was recording for me, which I'm very grateful, because it's very hard to get footage when I am teaching classes. But yeah, so, the cold process method involves lye. So I have the students outside teaching them how to safely use lye, because it's a very dangerous chemical. And yes, I have at least 4 or 5 people in my class. I come down to Atlanta, like I said, every other month, and it's been very successful. I see a lot of students doing very well with their soap making businesses, and I'm pretty sure, we're really changing lives. We are providing better cosmetics to the masses. So it's really been invigorating. It's been wonderful, and I just love these soap making classes. If you're ever interested, please check out my website and keep up with my next upcoming soap making class. Okay, so another thing I really enjoy doing is photo shoots. I guess I can call myself a model. I have been doing photo shoots with photographers for a few years now. This particular photographer, we went to Albany State together. That is Albany State in Georgia. Okay. We went to Albany State together, and he hit me up, and he wanted to do a photo shoot, so I agreed. I've done a few different photo shoots with a few different people, and I really enjoy taking photos. I used to also do runway in college, both colleges that I went to, so I really enjoy it. So I just put a few clips in here showing me doing some photos, because I really do a few photo shoots. Usually when I come to Atlanta, somebody is hitting me up about a photo shoot. So I wanted to add that in, because that is something that I do when I come on my travels. And a lot of the time I'm able to use the photos for different things. So it's amazing. I love it. I love how I've grown over time. I'm getting better and better each time. So I'll attach actually some of the photos at the end so you guys can see how they came out. They came out really, really nice.